nhà thiết kế Nguyễn Công Trí đến từ Việt Nam. Một lần nữa, hãy cùng chào đón và vỗ tay cho number 9 của nhà thiết kế Công Trí Việt Nam.
Please welcome designer Nguyen Cong and his beautiful collection.
Vietnam International Fashion Week.
Hey everyone! Today we went with a gold and green, like a gold and emerald smoky eye, and I was going to do a hair tutorial, but then when I went to use my curling iron, it wasn't hot. I thought it was getting hot the whole time and it wasn't, so I just went and curled my hair, and you know, just now you see it. First I want to start off by saying this is going to be a little bit of a talking and also a makeup tutorial. The tutorial is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. The way that I parent my child is my decision. What I allow him to do is my decision. What he does is my decision. I am not a perfect parent. There are times when he does get into things and I do not notice. I had somebody leave me a comment yesterday, which I deleted obviously because this person was a complete douche. And the person who wrote it is one of the people who bullied me, so that's the other reason why I deleted it. They're related to one of the two girls. My son was playing with a charger cord and I guess he had it in his mouth and I didn't notice right away. So this person thought it was their duty to tell me how terrible of a mother I am because I allow my son to do whatever he wants while I'm just, you know, doing my makeup and paying attention to myself. That isn't the case because as soon as I did notice, I told him to stop, and that isn't anyone else's business. Any other mother out there understands what I'm talking about. Do not tell me how I should parent my child. Do not ever tell me how I'm a terrible parent, because the two girls that are, you know, that were bullying me, or actually there was three of them, that wrote about me in a mom's forum and all this other stuff. One of the girls, two of her children don't even live with her. She doesn't even take care of them. So please do not tell me how to parent my child when you don't even parent your own children. It really pissed me off. I'm actually really upset about it, and I don't like to come on here and talk crap about people or anything like that. I really don't. But when somebody is telling me that I'm a terrible mother and, you know, that I need to learn how to parent my child and stuff like that, that really hurts because my son is very well taken care of. My son gets everything he wants. has everything he wants. He is healthy, happy, and amazing. So for anybody who thinks that you can tell me how to parent, or that you are going to make me feel like less of a parent by writing some comment on YouTube, seriously, I actually laughed at the comment. And then my husband and I laughed about it together. Because no parent is perfect at all. I'm pretty sure that the person that wrote that comment, their child has done something similar to that, and they may not have caught it right away. But, you know, it was obviously a guy, and what he did was he probably saw, I'm not saying I'm the prettiest person in the world, but he probably saw a video of a pretty girl and said, oh, I'm gonna watch this, and then, you know, saw that my son put the cord in his mouth for a second. It's ridiculous. It really is. The fact that you are gonna try to bring me down by writing comments on YouTube, like, come on. And do you think I'm really gonna publish that comment? No. Like, I'm sorry, but no. So I just want to say to all moms and dads out there, you are all good parents. Whether your child, I'm sure at some point has chewed on something they shouldn't have been chewing on. I'm sure at some point your child has probably tried to touch an electrical socket. I'm sure at some point your child has done something that you didn't catch right away, and it's really not that big of a deal, because it happens. When you're a parent, that's what you have to go through, and that's what you deal with on a daily basis. I mean, my husband and I joke all the time about, you know, how many times a day you save your child's life. Like, literally a million times a day. Seriously, I mean, think about the fact that if you weren't cooking food for them, they would die. You know, not to be insensitive to anybody who has lost a child, I just mean, you know, just think about like all of the things that you do for them every single day that keeps them alive. And, you know, I really don't think that him playing with a charger cord the way that he was playing with it is something that you need to put me on blast on YouTube about. He mainly was just like playing around with it around his feet and his hand, and then for like a second he put it in his mouth and took it right out, because he knows, because I've seen him do that before, not to do that. So he actually caught it himself, and he's only 2.5 years old. So I would say that my parenting skills aren't that bad. So to I don't even remember what the name was because it was so dumb to me. But to whoever it was that wrote the comment, thank you. Good job, you're a great parent. Not. I feel so happy for your wife that she has you as a husband. And to the 3 girls, I don't ever want to see you guys write anything again, because I've already told you that I will file a restraining order, and I am not joking about that. I still can do it because I still have the evidence from all 3 of you in my phone from when you guys thought that you could bully me, and on my Facebook messages, and from the forum and everything else. So thank you very much. Okay, back to my look. I just wanted to get that out. I really don't like to talk crap about people, but that just made me really, really angry that they would. And the reason I know that it was them was because when I go and click on the profile, the only photos that are liked of one of the girls that was trying to bully me over Facebook messaging. You're a mother and you're bullying someone. Like, get over it. Anyway, so I just wanted to get that off my chest because it was really irritating me, and my intention is not to, you know, make anybody think that I'm not a good parent, or even make people think that I am a good parent, because I'm not perfect. So anyways, enough of that. We'll just say bye-bye to that. Bye-bye to you guys. They're blocked anyways, so it really doesn't even matter. I went with a green and gold look today with a red lip, and I did do my hair finally. You guys don't see me with my mom bun that I always have. I spent a little, like, it actually didn't take me that long to do my makeup, and it's really crazy because I got this Emerald Milani color, And when you put it on, it almost looks like a smoky, it almost doesn't even look green. I did put a little tiny bit of black, but it almost doesn't even look green, and it's so weird that like it ended up turning out like that. But you can obviously see the gold in the corner there. So I hope you guys like it. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button, and just, you know, remember to not put other parents down because they don't deserve it. Remember to always be kind to others. And, you know, if you are going to call someone out, try to be a little bit more sneaky than to just have liked your wife's videos. So then that way, you know, I don't know who you are, because now I know who you are, and that can be harassment along with the other things that I have from you. So, it's just so funny to me, sorry. Just so funny. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Remember that I'm a human too. I am not perfect. Although my makeup looks pretty damn perfect right now, I will say. Bye. Alright, so today we are going to do a hair and makeup tutorial. Not really a makeup tutorial, I'm just going to basically do my makeup, pause it, do my hair real quick, just so you get the whole finished look of how I usually go out. So I already did my foundation, my primer, all of that, eyebrows, everything's done. We're going to start with the Bella Chiffon, the Milani as always, as our base eyeshadow. And like always, we'll do one eye on camera, one eye off camera. I think I might do my lashes off camera too, just because you guys have seen me do them so many times that it's kind of like, I don't really need to do them in front of you again. If you feel that you want to know how to put them on, you can watch any of my other videos, and I do show you how I put them on if this is the first one you're watching. Okay. So that is done. I did get this e.l.f. under eye powder that I'm gonna actually try out in front of you guys, see how it works. Basically what it's supposed to do is, if any eyeshadow gets caught under there, it's gonna catch it and you can easily wipe it off. So we'll see how it works. Comes in a little jar like this. All the e.l.f. products are in like little square . It's kind of like airspun, I guess, but it's more for your eyeshadow, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. We'll try it out and see. I don't think it's gonna work that great. It was like $2, so if it doesn't, it doesn't. Somebody requested a gold, and I thought a green gold, like a green emerald, a gold and emerald color would be good together. So I have a Milani gold and a Milani, it's Bella gold and Bella emerald. One's metallic, one's shimmer, even though honestly they look the same to me, but those are the two that we're gonna be using. So obviously we're going to use the regular nudes palette and then my L'Oreal palette. We're gonna, because the nudes has gold and the L'Oreal we'll use for the base, like the, you know, the one I always do first, not the base, but I guess the second one. We're gonna go to, this is gonna be kind of a smoky eye because those colors are pretty dark. So we're gonna go to this one here. This one here has shimmer. That's why I'm not using it, even though it's darker, because the colors already have a lot of shimmer and I don't want too much shimmer.
My life is a movie, and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part, and past all the nonsense. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect, they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you. I gotta learn things, learn them the hard way. Gotta see what it feels like, no matter what they say. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect when they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you. This life's not easy, I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure, I'll show you, I'll show you. My life is a movie, and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part, and past all the nonsense. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect when they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you. I gotta learn things, learn them the hard way. Gotta see what it feels like, no matter what they say. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. easy. I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human. Don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. This life's not easy. I'm not made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human. Don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you.
My life is a movie, and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part, and past all the nonsense. So tell us how to do the right thing. When the pressure's coming down like lightning, it's not the moment to be perfect, but they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Forget that I'm human, forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I gotta learn things, learn them the hard way. Gotta see what it feels like, no matter what they say. So tell us how to do the right thing. When the pressure's coming down like lightning, it's not the moment to be perfect, but they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you.
There we go. Now, after I do that, I use my Sumptuous Extreme mascara because it just works a lot better because it's from Estee Lauder and it's a really good mascara. And I have it, I think, in like Blackest Black. And this is just gonna... Some people don't like to put mascara on their falsies. I do because it helps them curl and helps them stick to your regular lashes a little better. So the blend looks a lot more real. As you can see. Just be careful not to tug too hard because you don't want them to fall off. Like, I mean, I don't know what kind of glue you use at home, but some glues just don't work that well. That's why I buy the Kiss glue, because it works really well. Like, last night I actually fell asleep with my false eyelashes on, and they stayed on until this morning. And I was like, okay, time to buy new ones. So I went and got these Flirty ones. These are, I haven't tried Flirty. I've tried the Fritzy and, or not Fritzy, Ritzy. And another, can't remember what the other one was, but this is the first time I'm trying this one. And I'm really liking them so far. They look pretty natural. Not natural, but like, they're not, like the lashes are like thin. I don't know how to explain it, but they look really good. Okay, after that, we are going to do our blush and our bronzer and blush. and then our lips, and then I'll start my hair. I'm gonna use my Vera Wing, which is like a bronzer blush in one first. And that's gonna help with your contouring. I pat it on just so it doesn't take off any of my mascara. I mean, foundation. Sorry, not mascara. And then I'm gonna use my Tarte palette for my blush. I love the Tarte palette. It's the Rainforest After Dark, and it's amazing. Shh. Turn that off, please. Thank you. Turn that off, please.
My life is a movie, and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part, and past all the nonsense. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect when they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I gotta learn things, learn them the hard way. Gotta see what it feels like, no matter what they say. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect when they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. You act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you. I'll show you. My life is a movie, and everyone's watching. So let's get to the good part, and past all the nonsense. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing when when the pressure's coming down like lightning. It's like they want me to be perfect when they don't even know that I'm hurting. This life's not easy, and I'm made out of steel. Don't forget that I'm human, don't forget that I'm real. Act like you know me, but you never will. But there's one thing that I know for sure. I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you, I'll show you. I gotta learn things, learn them the hard way. Gotta see what it feels like, no matter what they say. Sometimes it's hard to do the right thing,